Oh, is there someone here already? Hi. How's it going? I was actually just reading over here, like going through the directions already. But how are we doing? I'm gonna make some tea first. Oops. Feeling good. Pie. Nice. I was just reviewing the directions for the apple pie for this part. Little scary. So I noticed for this apple pie, it's not a par bake situation. So we're just going to like fill this pie, roll out this pie, fill it, and then bake it, and that's it. So recovering from sickness, had to get. Oh no, Paxlovid. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, I hope you feel so much better. Yeah, you would think with apple pie being like so, the apple pie filling being so like wet, that you'd have to par bake it, but you don't. It's just all at once. So this will be interesting. But yeah. So we are at the part where we roll out the top and bottom crust, and then we're going to transfer the filling to the prepared bottom crust, packing it firmly and tightly to eliminate air pockets. And then, yeah, all right. So I've never done a double crust pie before. This is kind of intimidating. But yeah, rolling out pie dough. I kind of know how to do that. I kind of know what I'm doing when it comes to that, but then we definitely have to chill everything first. So I brought this from outside. It's cold. The pie filling is cold except for like in the middle. But yeah, looks pretty good. We'll do the filling part here. We'll bring the pie part over here, but hi. Hey, Holly. I don't usually par bake apple pie, but I do thicken the extruded liquid by the use of starch. Yeah, we did definitely. There is like we thickened it with sugar. This thing is thickened with sugar and flour. Like, you know, it's a. She is a solidly juicy boy. Mm. Oh god, that's really delicious. Oh my goodness, that's so good. It's gonna be really hard not to like snack on this apple filling, but I want to make sure that there's enough for pie number 2, because I made double the amount of filling, only because I cut double the amount of apples. Yeah, but I don't know. I kind of expected it to thicken a little more, but it still has to bake. It's been par cooked already, so I probably won't put all this liquid in though. I'll probably just do the filling and then I'll top it a little bit. But let's get us over there and roll out some pie dough. Hi, Boba. You gonna bake with us, girl? I wish there was a way that we could get. Oh, wish there was like you could just like be over there so you could see the dog too, but not possible. But I will plug you in while you're over here too. So excuse me, hold on 1 second. There we go. And I think the plug is right there. Cool. We'll keep you at 100. Hello there. All right. We got 2 pie crusts to roll out. We got the top crust and the bottom. And we're going to roll out the top one first and then put that in the fridge too. I know why it's different for you. I usually sugar the apples in colander and let the liquid drip into a container underneath it. Then I can add the amount of juice I actually want. Oh, yeah. No, this was all in all. You could just try reducing just the liquid because that has so much spice and seasoning. Chaverte? How do I say your name? I feel like Chaverte is right. Chaverte? Chaverte? It's really pretty either way. Reducing the liquid sounds like a good idea. I think what I'll do is I'll strain out as opposed to reduce it, because if I have to warm it up again, then we're waiting for this. But yeah, let's carry on. All right. Top crust is going to be the butter crust. And if we get it wrong, we've got another pie to experiment with. We'll just do it again. We got enough filling to experiment with tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but another day. So, got to roll this out. Let me get the plate ready for it. Actually, we'll put it here. We'll put it on this guy. And we'll pre-chill this parchment. All right, here we go. Okay, it's very cold. But slowly but surely, right? Forget. I totally forgot that I was making tea. I'll get that later. Was I able to get my errands done? Yeah, I clean up. I got my hair clean. I don't know if you're even talking to me, or this was like a conversation you guys were having before. You're showing intense dough rolling. The pie is very cold. How? Okay, so we still got like another inch or two to go. I think we're almost there. Cool. Now. Oh, that's right. Put it in the fridge. So I don't know why, or the importance of rolling it on the pin like this. I do it every time, but it seems like, seems like it's sturdy enough or perfectly fine to not do it that way. I'm sure there's a very good reason though. The window is not open. All right. Top crust done. It's going to be prettier than the bottom crust, which is going to be a little bit brown and flaky. Where is it? We'll call it speckled. But this one is spiced, so it's going to smell amazing. Oh, this is so much easier. Oh, this one might actually be a little overhydrated, but we'll see. Or maybe it's just because it's like way more fresh. That took so much less time. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, John's home. He doesn't know I'm live right now. So he's gonna be silly. I'm not gonna tell him. Okay, I think that is this the okay, I think that's 9, 10, 11, 12. That's about right. Hello.
Hi, you filming?
Yeah. How was your are you take a shower? I'm on live right now actually.
Oh, oh. Hi, world.
Okay. That is the spiced crust, and it looks pretty good. It looks like it's looks about ready to be put on the pie plate, and then we will chill it for a bit. Ah, damn it. Well, I tried. There we go. So, I think we just prepare the bottom crust. Hold on, let me use the scissors. Here we go. All right. The world says hi back. All right, so we're gonna. Looks like I could have actually rolled this out a little bit more, because there's not really all that much to cut. I feel like I feel like I don't cut. Hold on. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and figure out the rest of the rules first when it comes to double crust pies. Letting it chill a little more ain't gonna hurt anybody. While it does that, I can finally have my tea, which has been boiling here. This is allulose sweetener, so it's not actual sugar. And it's also, unfortunately, that means it's like half as sweet as normal sugar is. So it always looks like I'm putting a ton in my tea when it's like, okay, barely sweet milk tea, levels of sweet. Boba. Always at the foot of the stove. Hot. That's okay. Let me train my chef hands back. All right. I just took my Christmas Kwanzaa decorations down. Thank you for doing this. Oh, of course. Thanks for joining me. While we're on break, let me show you what I did with my Christmas tree. I forgot this thing is plugged into the wall again. There we go. Cool. Since we have a fake Christmas tree, and it's Chinese New Year in this house, we switched up the decorations. Now we have a Chinese New Year tree. Boop. Just a little fun thing that we decided to do so that we don't have to take the tree down quite as so fast. My mom loved the idea so much that she did it at her place in Hong Kong. So she has a CNY tree as well. All right, back to the book. Actually, let's par out this. Let's pour out this filling. We'll be able to put it in a smaller container because there will be less of it. What's this one? Yes. I always love when I can find the lids. All right, so. Take out most of the liquid too. And then we will cook that one down for the next pie. Feel like this is enough. I think this is enough for the pie. What do you think? That's more than enough. I feel like this is more than enough. Thank you, people with a better sense of I don't know what. Spatial spatial awareness, volumetric awareness, spatial and volumetric awareness. There has to be a word for this. All right. So, boba. Okay. All right. So, proportional awareness. That might be it. That sounds right. That is someday. That is someday. We're gonna graduate to lattice. Here we go. So, what's the grammar? Blah 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 blah. Okay, preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit with a rack on lower third, preferably with the baking stone on it already in there. Roll out the top and bottom crust. Already did that. Transfer the filling to the prepared bottom crust, packing it firmly and tightly to eliminate air pockets. This will help prevent the filling from shrinking while the crust is baking. Using the rolling pin, gently unfurl prepared top crust over the filling. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not there yet. Okay, we'll read ahead. Comparative proportionality. Nice. Chill the pie in the refrigerator uncovered for at least 15 minutes or up to 30. Brush the top crust with egg wash, but don't egg wash the crimped edges, which tend to unfurl on their own, or which tend to darken enough on their own. Sprinkle generously. Okay, so we need egg wash and turbinado sugar on the ready. I feel like I can put turbinado sugar on this. What's this? Oh, little chocolatey treats. What's this? Put it in here. What's in here? Nothing? We'll put turbinado sugar in there. We'll make a little baking thingy. Oh, this is where I keep the regular sugar. That's perfect. All right, turbinado sugar can definitely go in here then. I just got jars. Who knows? I don't. And of course, like, you know, you could say, like, John, don't you, like, label everything like a good chef? And I was like, yes, but I'm also a good gay, and I leave things alone if it fucks up with the aesthetic. So, we got turbinado sugar there on the ready. Turbinado sugar. Egg wash. Oh, shit. Do I have... Yes, I do. All right. It's like, oh, I think I was afraid that I sous vide all my eggs. But I did not. Eggs. If you see me walking funny over here, it's because there's a dog. Right there. Also, who doesn't like to mince every now and then, but... Okay, egg wash, ready. Oh, gross. All right. The moment of truth. I'm actually kind of nervous. Because wait, what? Been a minute since you've been on my FYP. You shredded now. Am I? Hear me out. Little patterns and symbols that you can tell them apart without labels. Yes. I mean, yes, that would be the obvious thing. And that's actually a really good idea that I will forget as soon as we move on to the next task. My Adderall is here somewhere. Oh well. All right. Top crust, bottom crust. As with life, the bottom is more flavorful and interesting because it has been spiced. All right, this is terrifying, guys. I'm just gonna put this in here. That's it. Should I brush the? No, I probably shouldn't have because it's not a par bake. So it all just all right. I'm gonna do it. Okay, too late. There we go. I might have to get the other, yeah. Might have to get more apple pie filling. Might have to make more filling. Or get the rest of the filling. Because this does not look like enough. Definitely not enough. For this part, we'll use a slotted spoon so we won't take in too much sauce. And we'll just like use the excess liquid to cook the next batch of apples in without having to do all that work. I feel like that's cheating, but or I feel like that's not something that I should do. Well. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything will work out. I think that's good. What do you think? Maybe a little more. Okay. All right. I think it said to chill it uncovered like this for like 15 to 30 minutes though. Let me chill the pie. Wait. Oh no. It wants me to actually do this now. Oh god. It's so scary. Using a rollie, okay. Air pockets will prevent shrinkage. Using a rolling pin, carefully unfurl. Folding. Press around the edges to seal and use scissors to trim. All right. There we go. This is absolutely nerve-wracking to me. I don't know why. It's just, it's very scary because I have no idea how this is going to turn out. And this took so much work. God, how do people handle with this? Or how do people deal with this kind of stress? Okay. I think we did it. All right. Tuck the excess dough under itself so that it's flush with the edge of the pie plate. Oh boy. All right. This part I always kind of like mess up a little bit. I'm not very good at this. Either that or like I'm doing something wrong when it comes to like keeping the dough, I don't know, maybe moist enough or firm enough to keep their folding, because I feel like it's unfurling at that edge already. Or maybe I'm just not pressing down hard enough or long enough. I need to like take an in-person class so someone can like just physically show me how to do this part. This is probably like dumpling wrapping where it's like hard to explain but easy to show. Or easier to show, I should say. So, the vents. Is it just like a 1, 2, 3? Is there like a fancy way to do this? My knives are right there. Just like imprint with a fork. Like 6 or 8 cuts. 6 or 8? Okay. All right. So I'm going to do this is the middle. Okay, so we'll do this way and then this way. 2. That means 3, 5, 6. This is so off center. Look, that's gorgeous, but it's nowhere near the middle. There we go. Is that like big enough? All right. Now we'll do the little fork things. think that looks pretty good, right? That's not bad. I feel like I did okay there. Oh, I drew it. I don't know if that was... There we go. Now we're gonna put this in the fridge uncovered for 15 to 30 minutes. Let me just take a picture of this because it's so cute right now. And I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to put Erin's book on here because we are all about uplifting the people who teach us things, or the people responsible for getting us to where we are. And this pie is where I'm at right now. All right, 15 to 30 minutes. I think that is enough time to clean. Actually, can I? I've got like some pie cookie cutter things here. I wonder if I have. Cookie cutter shapes. Here we are. Let's just like not waste this extra dough that we've got here. We're not so concerned with the amount of flour and stuff on our cookie cutter shapes. I think I only have enough here for like one anyway. Or two? Maybe I can get two. Oh, maybe three. Did this one break out of the box? Oh, those son of a bitches. Broken out of the box. A crime. Okay. Looks like this will work. That leaf kind of broke, but that's okay. But that, we'll save those for after the egg wash. Now we'll get cleaning. Now I'll just stick them on now. I think this makes what? This is pie number 4 that I've ever done? The 4th pie that I've ever done? Let's do a triple show on this guy. I feel like my pies always look so much better before they're cooked. And then when you cook them, they're like, eh, you tried it. You tried it. Oh, I'll just bake this extra dough with that pie because you can't put raw dough in the food composter. Set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes counting down.
Damn it. Oh, there. We'll leave the egg wash and the sugar out. The egg wash on the sugar. Flour's done. Oof, almost pushed that off there. Wash, wash, wash. This was covered in parchment, so we're good on this. This is for later. This. Wash that. Oh, I feel like this part was so cute. I should probably try to maybe fix it. Oh, you know what? It probably ain't all that bad. I mean, yes, this is just like a cheapy plastic thing, but this, fuck. So easy. Okay, cool. No problem. Was broken, but not a big deal. That's a relief. There we go. Fixed. And just glue that to make it more permanent later. Mine was a sweet potato pie. That was both burned. That was definitely burned. Now, I've come to figure out that like trying to wash this mat in the sink, because it's so huge, is not as good or as convenient. I'm gonna put this on a different table because I know this is gonna spill. As just like taking some vinegar and some paper towel and just scrubbing it here like it was a countertop. Dip-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. And I'll just dry this and we'll put it away. That's good. Let's put the stuff back. Let's put this kitchen back together. Whoop.
Hiya.
Hello.
You're still on your live?
Yep.
Still talking to the world.
Yep. Here you are.
Hola.
There he was. I love how that got just like a little burst of likes there. You guys like to see Little John. Is it time yet? Can I put it in yet? Phrasing? This is tea. This is tea. This is tea. Okay, you're just wholly in the way. Okay. Okay. There we go. Whenever she's in this sweater, she has no desire to do anything. It's giving Gen Z. Um, like this dog obviously is a big fan of Billie Eilish. Um, I just did their 23andMe's actually. I did the doggy equivalent of 23andMe for Christmas presents. And she is a mix of, she is predominantly Staffordshire Terrier and Pit Bull and Bulldog. And I think there's like 1% British English Mastiff or French Mastiff or something like that. Meanwhile, Mochi here has like 16 different breeds and is like 1% Chihuahua, which makes total sense from a neurological personality standpoint. Yes, you definitely. Yes, you have. You have so many voices in your head. I can see it when you think. Hmm. Meanwhile, she's giving royal family genetic diversity levels, and you can see it in her eyes. How much time is left? 10 minutes before we can put this in. Yeah, I actually have the list here. Hold on, we can pull it up real quick. So, it's called Wisdom Panel. And, you know, I know of all the security risks of like giving your own blood to these companies, but honestly, like, she's of the streets, like, you know. Boba has 60% Staffordshire, 32% Pit Bull, 5% American Bulldog, 2% Boxer, and 1% Dogue de Bordeaux, which I think is like French Mastiff. And then Mochi, on the other hand, you go to her thing, 54% Pit Bull, 12% Staffy, 4% Perro de Presa Canario, 4% Rottweiler, 3% Boxer, 2% Bulldog, 2% American Bulldog, 7% Chinese Sharpei, 3% Chow Chow, 4% German Shepherd Dog, 2% American Eskimo Dog, 2% Labrador Retriever, and 1% Chihuahua. She's got a lot of voices. A lot of voices. I always thought that she probably should be medicated. Why do people care so much about dogs but not chicken or pigs? I actually had a neighbor that keeps chickens, and well, I don't keep chickens myself, but I compost my food and it's taken to my friend's farm once a week to feed her chickens with, where I get my eggs from. So, yeah, I mean, we did keep, my neighbor did keep chickens, and we used to get eggs from them. Pigs are just too big to have around the house. Okay. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. In a way, like chickens and pigs can be eaten but not dogs. I mean, anything can be eaten. You just need to believe in yourself. people care about those animals too. I'm sorry, it's 2025. I'm done being serious on chat. We just inaugurated Trump today. We're not here for any of that. Or I'm not here to get angry at any of that anymore. Why is one animals are pets and other ones are slaughtered for food? I mean, you know, city ordinances have a large factor to do with it. Only recently you can't keep, it was only recently that you cannot, it was illegal to keep like farm animals in Detroit. So you couldn't have chickens, ducks, or pigs or goats. But I think they repealed that law, so now people can actually keep backyard farms. Was that whiskey or more tea? Yes. Wait, are we supposed to be serious in this chat? No, we're not supposed to be serious in this chat. It is again 2025. We are not. We're done. We're done with caring so much. We're done with stressing out over things. We're done with trying to look holier than thou or any of that. We're done. Whiskey coffee is how I plan to make it through 2025, and I barely drink. Yes. I don't drink very much. I used to drink a lot. I used to drink a lot. Not in a bad way. I guess there is no good way to drink a lot, but... I don't think it was ever a problem for anything besides my own health. That's what I'll say. But I don't drink that much anymore. I hardly drink at all. Last time I like even got remotely drunk was New Year's Eve. And by remotely drunk, I just meant like a little headache in the morning. Is the pie done? We have 4 minutes till we take it out of the fridge. 4 minutes till we take it out of the fridge. Do I make mocktails? Yes. But do you know what I really like? I really like phony Negronis. There we go. I really like phony Negronis. Because, you know, I love a Negroni. But those things taste really, really good if you've never had that. If you like the taste of Negronis, there's something called the phony Negroni. It is a pre-made non-alcoholic Negroni that's in a bottle. It is delicious. Mushrooms are awesome. Your mushroom short brought me to this live. Oh, amazing. Mushrooms are some of my favorite things to cook. I noticed that mushroom short got a lot of vegetarians and vegans following me on Instagram, which I welcome. I am definitely a friend to vegans and vegetarians, and I cook vegan and vegetarian food all the time, but I do cook meat, so. And I don't just cook meat, but I like butcher and do all of my own thing to make sure that there's like, you know, limited waste and to like, you know, use everything and not waste any food. So that is your warning. And that is your warning for that. There will be content that involves meat there, so you don't have to follow me if that is not for you. I respect it, but just know, I try to get sneak vegetables and vegan dishes into my following all the time. Mushroom short read doing numbers. You love to see it. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? I think I first released that video. I released the first version of that video. Oh, you could use Earth Balance. I used to use a lot of Earth Balance when I was a vegan. Earth Balance, or also there's this. There's something called Algae Cooking Club. Excellent, excellent algae-based cooking oil. Very buttery, very nice. But I've got more mushroom content coming because apparently people need help to cook their mushrooms, and I'm more than happy to help. We're doing shiitakes next. 1 minute and 14 seconds to go, and then the pie is cooled and ready to be baked. How long do you bake an apple pie for? Oh, we cannot forget to brush the top crust with egg wash and sprinkle a little bit of turbinado sugar on top before we put it in. Bake until the crust is deeply coated. 55 to 65 minutes. Oh, it's so long. It's so long. I don't want to wait so long. Ugh. 55 to 65 minutes is extremely short window. Here is our unbaked pie that we will be applying our egg wash to, as well as our turbinado sugar. Not to egg wash the sides or the edges, because that apparently tends to brown perfectly fine on its own. So we're going to do this. And actually, we will do these separately. So we'll do this. And now, we gotta take a photo of this, don't we? Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Because we are all about cinema. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bzzz. Watch your head, crazy. Alright. Big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Oh, this the babies. Oh, is this a baby? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, a baby. Oh no. What am I gonna do with this baby? Just a big baby. Yes. I know. Hi. Cozy. You become so lazy in this sweater because it's so warm, huh? Yeah. Oh shit. Hey Siri, set a timer for 55 minutes.
55 minutes starting. 55 minutes counting down.
Okay. Would love someday some food made for pets. Oh, yeah. We will do we'll do a doggy treat dehydration day. Yeah, because the ones that I have right now are frozen. I've got some duck feet and some duck heads that I can dehydrate. Duck heads take like 2 days. Duck feet take like 24 hours, so. Oh, I was. Well, that was like an hour. So what do I do? Do I just like. Because, like, even after the pie is done, you gotta wait. You have to let it cool completely before you even cut into it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I will take the pie out tonight, take a photo, post it on to show you guys how it went. I wish I had stuff to make ice cream with. That would have been perfect. Damn. Our Maves Ricks, congratulations and happy birthday. I hope you and your boyfriend have a really good time tomorrow doing whatever you guys have planned. But yeah, I think I don't have anything to to make ice cream with, which is an absolute tragedy. I guess what's gonna have to happen one day is I'm gonna have to go live one day, take a slice of leftover pie, and we'll make ice cream together. Because I do have an ice cream machine. Thanks, Hale. Come back when it's ready. I think I'll just post pictures and post it onto my posts, and you guys can see it. But then we will definitely eat it together tomorrow, because it's already 5 o'clock, and it's almost quitting time for me. So thank you so much for being and joining me on this live. We will have our final part tomorrow when I show you guys the pie. All right. Great. Well, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.